Welcome to another journey through the world of J.R.R. Tolkien, where today we'll be diving into a question many fans have pondered. How did Tolkien's experiences during World War II shape The Lord of the Rings? Let's start by addressing one common misconception. Tolkien himself denied that The Lord of the Rings was a direct allegory for World War II. However, like any great work of literature, it's hard to separate the author's life from his writing, and there's no doubt that the war's shadow looms over Middle-earth. Tolkien served as a soldier in World War I and lived through the devastation of World War II, witnessing firsthand the impact of global conflict. Think about the menacing threat of Sauron, an enemy whose rise threatens the entire world. This echoes the widespread terror caused by Hitler's Nazi regime, a power so great it seemed to darken every corner of Europe. Now, Tolkien's war experiences aren't only seen in the grand battles of the story. The camaraderie between Frodo, Sam, and the other members of the Fellowship reflects the deep bonds forged in war. Soldiers rely on each other for survival, and in The Lord of the Rings*, it's the strength of friendship and unity that ultimately conquers evil. You can feel that sense of brotherhood, that reliance on the strength of those around you to survive the darkest of times. Tolkien also lived in a time where industrialization was transforming society. He was deeply skeptical of the destruction that came with it, much like Saruman's devastation of the Shire. Saruman represents the cold, mechanical power of technology used without care for nature, something Tolkien had seen firsthand as war machines devastated landscapes in both world wars. And finally, the ring itself. A symbol of power, corruption, and the moral compromises people make in pursuit of control. During World War II, the world saw leaders, on both sides, make grave decisions in the name of victory, often with devastating consequences. Tolkien explores the idea that no one, not even the most well-intentioned, is immune to the lure of absolute power. In the end, while The Lord of the Rings is not an allegory for World War II, the war's echoes are unmistakable. It's in the destruction and hope, in the friendships and sacrifices, and in the struggle to protect the world from tyranny. So, whether Tolkien intended it or not, the world he lived in, the horrors, the heroism, and the choices made in war, helped shape the rich, complex world of Middle-earth that continues to captivate us today.